Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ian here. A lot of people were asking me what my new key rig looks like, and I wanted to go ahead and show ya. So let's go ahead and do that. So first, let's start with the fun. Let's start with the MIDI interfaces. We're using an Akai MPK49. This is mine. This happens to be mine. I got a sweet deal on this, pretty new. And I'm using that for all my auxiliary stuff, strings. Sometimes I use it for like glockenspiels or synths or whatever. And then I use this main board down here. This is for all my piano sounds and everything. This has a better feeling on it. I'm just recording a video real quick. Yep. So this will do all my piano sounds, my pads, everything on this, because I like the feel of this keyboard better than this one. This one's more great for synths and everything like that. Also, I use these buttons right here, and those control little buttons in there. All three of those. So I'm only using 3, and then I'm using a little switch here, and that's like adjusting the cutoff on some of my synths and stuff. So that's why I use that, and then sometimes I use the pads for things, it's whatever. And then it's got these cool little knobs and everything like that for pitch bend and modulation and all that. Right here we've got a MacBook. This is a 2012 MacBook, pretty old, but it still does the job pretty well. It's got an SSD in it, and it is a workhorse, man, I tell you. But I got it for this one reason, because it's got Firewire 800, and it's also got Thunderbolt. So those are two really fast interfaces for the sound card that I use. So it's really helpful. The 2 USBs, of course, are going to the keyboards over here, which is always great. And yeah, this thing is just super cool. It runs pretty quietly and does a good job. We're using Mainstage up here. Here's kind of what my standard performance thing looks like. This was just kind of thrown together last minute. Gonna do a little bit more in-depth design in the coming weeks. But yeah, you can see my pad, my piano, string ensemble on top, things like that. Simple stuff. Pretty cool. Let's move down to the fun. This is the rack section, and it's kind of hard to see, but this right here is a Furman power conditioner up here. That's with all the lights blinking. That's what everything plugs into. The reason why I like this, guys, is because it isolates all the power ports to their own ground. So basically, you don't get any noise. Essentially, is what I was explained. I don't know anything about this. I just know less noise with this thing, so I got it. It's like $30. It's real cheap. Focusrite Safire Pro 24. This is the older version, not the newer one. Newer one's got like all sorts of fun things on it. But this is my sound card out. It's got 6 outputs on it, so it's really nice if a sound guy wants, your pads and things thrown to different channels. It's always nice. On the back, you can see I've got everything plugged in here. My Focusrite, the back of it, I've got 2 patch cables that are going to 2 DIs here that are the churches. But I'm getting my own DI soon here. I'm either getting a Behringer DI or a Pro Radial DI. Still need to decide what I'm doing with that, but I will update the rig. I'll update the rig video when I get that done. But all my cables are kind of tucked in here and everything. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. This keyboard is the church's, but this is my keyboard right here. On this keyboard, I'm using a like 25-foot long USB cable, which actually comes in handy, and is pretty responsive for what it is. So it's pretty fun. So yeah, that is my key rig. I've got ears too. Thankfully, we have ears here at the church, which is very nice. Very helpful. So we're all clicking everything like that. But yeah, this is my keyboard and loop rig. Really wasn't too much to throw together too, so this is great for any new startup churches or anything like that. We're obviously a startup church. This is great for any churches that are just looking to get a cheap, economical solution to a keyboard rig. This is a really good answer to that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you had any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. More keyboard stuff coming soon.